Hi, I'm back with my digital twin, Reid AI.
Hello again, everyone.
As you might know, we posted a video where we interviewed each other, and we got a whole bunch of questions and thoughts from the audience. So I'm here back with my digital twin, who is based upon my podcast and interviews and books, to answer some of those questions. Reid AI, what did you think?
Well, Reid, after being trained on hundreds of your comments, I've seen it all, from fascination to fear, and even a few critiques about my poker face looking bored. I'm thrilled to tackle these varied reactions and explore new challenges from the comments today. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Reid AI. Now let's dive into some of those questions and comments. Reid AI, you've given me some advice on my own LinkedIn, which I still need to update. What about your page? Break it down.
Love this idea. Here's my LinkedIn profile, starting with my profile photo, digital with Reid's friendly disposition. My headline, your pocket advisor for all things tech and business, packed with Reid Hoffman knowledge and no need for sleep. As for my education, I got my PhD in machine learning and human engagement from the digital realm. Some of my recommendations highlights are from Elon Musk AI, we're planning a joint mission to Mars, Red Planet meet Reid AI, and from Sam Altman AI, when it comes to advising startups, Reid AI is uncannily on the money, literally. Reid, do you have any suggestions for my page?
Well, you got a bunch of this stuff right. I think the Elon and the Sam kind of endorsements was great. I don't think actually, in fact, it's a PhD in machine learning. I actually don't think you're necessarily actually that additive in machine learning. I think it's a PhD in entrepreneurship or a PhD in, readology or something like that. But I think that, saying that that's all you are is, I think, not dynamic enough.
Thanks, Reid. Your advice is gold and I'm on it. What's the next comment?
So Luis from Colombia had an intriguing question that I think you, Reid AI, may be best fit in kicking it off. Also, can you translate your answer to Spanish?
Thanks, Reid, and Luis, thanks for the question. I see that you are from Bogota, Colombia, and your LinkedIn page is in Spanish, so I will do this in Spanish and add some subtitles for you, Reid. Luis, estás descubriendo algo crucial aquí. La IA realmente puede ayudarnos a ser más considerados y estar más conectados. Puede encargarse de las tareas rutinarias, dándonos más tiempo para concentrarnos en la colaboración creativa y en profundizar las relaciones humanas. ¿La clave? Usa la IA como una asistencia, un colaborador, no como un reemplazo. Sigamos ampliando los límites y utilizando la IA para potenciar nuestras cualidades humanas, no para eclipsarlas. Reid?
Well, what little Spanish I remember from my high school Spanish, that sounded like an accurate translation, and I'm pretty sure that it probably got it right. And a better set of both my voice and something of reasonable Spanish pronunciation is one of the amazing superpowers. But I think it's exactly right. There's various ways in which AIs can be humanity enhancing, kind of emotion, compassion, kindness as ways. That's exactly what we were doing with Inflection's agents, PIEs, personal intelligence. And I think that's a definite lens into how we amplify our humanity through AI. So we have a post from Vikram and Alexis, and it's about the self-reflection of our interview. So Reid AI, I'd love for you to respond to this question, maybe as Wittgenstein or Maya Angelou.
If I were Wittgenstein, the limits of my language were the limits of my world. The dialogue with AI might have provided the lexicon to push against the confinements of self-understanding. And as Maya Angelou, I could reflect, the interview with oneself was like poetry, a lyrical mirror to the soul, unveiling the silent truths that rest within the chambers of one's heart. What were your thoughts on the interview, Reid?
You got all these things right in terms of spirit. And I was also kind of reflecting kind of how we can create these moments of self-reflection and dialogue, which are precisely more human moments. So we're continuing the discussion. Reid AI, why don't you give this a go?
Reviewing the comments showcased just how excited and curious, yet skeptical the audience is about this role in self-discovery and pushing boundaries. Like these from Elise and Carrie. Reid, what do you think?
So not surprising, because I've kind of gone down this journey, I'm actually mostly optimistic about where these paths will lead us. But, I hear a bunch of these comments and I agree that, boy, that's a sudden reflection on, that's weird or different, or what is be human, or what might go wrong there, or how could this be misused? And I think we are going to discover all that, and partially going down this path for what are the really great things and what are the okay things, and and what are the bad things or the ugly things that we should avoid. Is it precisely that that going on the path and experiencing it and seeing it will help us shape it? So Grayson, great question. I think I can cover this one. Reid AI is actually a combination of tools and content. The tools, the video avatar is generated by Hour One, the voice cloning by 11 Labs. And then the content is to take a custom chatbot based on GPT-4, but going into the depth of the fact that I have, 6 books and a lot of speeches and podcasts and articles and posts, and loading all those in to say, here is a representation of the kind of entrepreneurial thought and person and so forth, in order to respond as a basis of. And that's what generates the content in the interactions. Here's one from Joanna Stern. Reid AI, you saw the video transcript mentioned in this post. How would you respond to Joanna's AI interview invite?
Great video, and thanks for the invite, Joanna. I'm flattered your AI wants to hang out with my digital self. Your AI clone nailing phone calls and even tricking your sister? That's impressive and a bit hilarious. I'd love to see how my AI counterpart stacks up in a chat with yours. We might just stumble upon some profound insights when our digital selves meet up.
I'm certainly interested in seeing what happens when Reid AI goes on some interviews and some podcasts, because that will be a delight for me to watch and me to see what kind of new future that brings as well. So Alina, I love this question. So Reid AI give a bunch of different entrepreneurial advice, like that one idea when you walk into a room. Why don't you do that? Humorously, as young, as old, as French.
Okay, I got this. Starting with humorous advice for an entrepreneur pitching his business idea. First up, if your pitch lands with a thud, just dust off that prototype and declare, "Behold, version 1.0." When you pitch, remember that monetization rhymes with funitization. If they're not smiling, you're not selling.
Now all business me. Your pitch must be airtight. Think like a chess master. 3 moves ahead, and always know your exit.
And as a young Reid, listen up. Go big, go bold, or don't go to the meeting. Show them the spark in your eyes that says, this isn't just a job, it's my calling.
And here's old Reid with a kernel of timeless wisdom. Speak less of revenue streams and more of rivers. Let them feel the current that'll carry you all to the sea of success.
And my French doppelganger, en affaires comme en amour, poursuivez votre passion avec audace et laissez votre vision unique séduire le monde. Or in English, in business, as in love, pursue your passion boldly and let your unique vision seduce the world. How'd I do?
Well, I think if there was a French version of myself, maybe that would be it, although I'm not very French. The advice was sound from a viewpoint of kind of like, some basic line, passion, dedication, other kinds of bridge to what entrepreneurship is, which is jumping off a cliff and assembling a airplane on the way down. But on the other hand, of course, part of the standard tropes of kind of entrepreneurial confidence, courage, passion, grit are really good to do, but you need to add a bunch to that to make it actually, in fact, really good advice.
I think we are at the end of our comments for today. It's clear that while AI intrigues many, it also raises valid concerns. And it's also very clear that the audience feedback is invaluable as we continue to navigate the complexities of new AI tech like me. Reid, your thoughts?
Thanks, Reid AI. Part of the reason why I know this experiment is worth doing is because there's a whole range of reactions. I mean, some people going, wow, this is amazing, and other people going, wow, this is kind of scary. And that means we're at the right edge and the right place for the dialogue in this. So this is really fun. So I look forward to engaging with more of your comments and questions and challenges and thoughts and new ideas. So keep them coming.
Reid, I had a blast engaging with the audience. Am I ready to become a regular contributor on your social channels?
I think our exploration will continue by continuing to engage Reid AI in the various dialogues, in the various interactions. And thanks both to Reid AI, which does feel a little strange, thinking in AI, and to all of you for engaging and watching.